Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Swordflight. Okay, so I got two things that I'm going to focus on mainly this episode. So first, we're going to go back underground. Well, we're already underground. We're going to go into the lower caverns, get back to that door, and see about opening it. I'd rather not deal with rust monsters again, so I'm going to go the other way. At worst, it's basilisks, and I can handle them. I can handle rust monsters too, I just don't want to. Then again, I don't know that any of the creatures down here actually do respawn. Ooh, yeah, they do.
Yes. Is there something you need?
Okay, so I need you to cast us. Yeah, just invisible yourself.
Yes.
Okay. I want the bear to get turned to stone. Okay, stay there. Don't want one of them to fire that thing at her. Man, what is that thing's fortitude save? I would really prefer that you guys kill that thing. My goodness. Oh, the greater one's not even focusing on the bear. It was paying attention to me for some reason. Okay. You things are useless. Okay. In an actual fight, it might be able to kill the bear. That basilisk is quick. I think the bear is working with one attack around so far. There you go. Can't start looting them yet, because my helmet is in different locations, so it'll mess up my whole inventory if I do. Alright. Should be good now.
Fair enough.
Hoping there's not any more. Though I don't remember all their spawn locations. But I think the first group of my encounter down here was in that big chamber. Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna need to clear out some more inventory space too. When I was equipping my stuff at the start, I ran out of room and dropped my armor on the ground. I'm just running out of space even in the boxes. Okay, this one's open. Where did I get a fenberry? Must have been one of Xerxcaton's lairs. I wonder what's going through his head right now, because he gets back up not too long after he gets knocked down. I wonder what would you be thinking if you've been kind of sitting alone in your lair for the last 100 or 1,000 years, and all of a sudden some random wild man. Of course, it targeted that first. Comes charging in. Wipes out all of your defenses. Knocks you down, like, breaks your body so that you have to use your phylactery to regenerate, and then plunders your place. Alright, yep, that's one of his lairs. So his phylactery should hopefully be in here. What's that? Located 6 of the lairs. Suspect that may be all that can be found. Okay. His coded message is still here, so that tells me the other one is still going to be in use. So yeah, the first one, divide 339, so the other one's multiply 122 by 4. So the answer there is 488. If it's following logically from the last one. That's what I'll have to input. Whoa. Sorala, get out of there. You are going to get yourself killed. Dang it, that's exactly what I was trying to prevent. Okay, it doesn't look like any of them are shooting bad at me anymore. Oh, I'm attacking the greater one right now. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, at least the Mephits aren't on us. I got that going for me. If I had Banishment, I could just obliterate all of them at once. I don't think you get any XP for that, though. You know what? Actually, don't do that. That'll hurt me. I see a greater huge Earth Elemental somewhere in here, I think. Maybe it's just I see a greater one thing and then a huge another thing. Oh, why? No, don't change. Oh, there is a greater huge air elemental. Kill that thing. That one's probably the one that's dealing most of the damage. Gotcha. As long as there's no air or water methods, we should be alright. And no more Elder Elementals. Those things were horrific. I guess my my inventory space thing isn't really that big of an issue. Worst case scenario, I can keep offloading things on Zorala. It's been a while since I've had to resort to that. Okay, there's still some pretty big bad ones up there. Let's get to the massacre. Oh, there's a greater and a greater huge. That's rough. I don't know how they rate these things so low. They have so many hit points. There goes its damage resistance. Beat the tar out of that thing. Ow. Man, it crits all the time. Thought I had more healing on me. Low-level type healing. Guess not. I'm running out of those, too. I'm gonna have a big restocking time once I get back. All kinds of stuff to sell and buy. I guess we can expect more elementals as we move forward. Although, no, then again, he had a bunch of water and fire ones outside.
Sorry.
It might stand to reason he'll have not those inside. Okay, yeah, my bags are all full up. Those are all, you need to start taking some of the more egregious type of garbage. Yeah, her stuff's plenty good. Just making sure that I didn't have anything that could replace some of hers.
Fair enough.
Okay. So I'm gonna start trying to draw them out. Hit me there. You might have Morgs and Wraith in there too. You know, these things do remind me of Skeleton Warriors in regular Baldur's Gate, too. No matter how powerful you get, the things can still pack a mean wallop. And there's no solution except fight them until they die. That's sort of the solution to everything, but I mean, like, there's no tricks you can use to weaken them, really. And they come in large enough numbers, even if there were, you'd have to expend, like, all of those tricks immediately, and then still have to fight 1,000 of the things because they're everywhere. Basically, they're a pretty strong type of regular enemy. Ah, great, Slarwites. Okay, I do have room to put the other stuff. If I have to switch this out, room to place it. Normally it feels a little cheap to, like, very carefully space out. Like, but drawing out one enemy at a time, basically. But frankly, when it comes to undead, I think it makes a bit of sense. Okay, I'm seeing 2 raised platforms in there. I was careless. Wasn't paying attention. Should have hit him with that first. Alright. So I'm thinking there's probably going to be skeletal shooters up there. I can't really zoom out anymore. Let me take a step inside. Oh, yeah. Great. Ooh, no, not both. Looks like as long as I don't go right into the middle of the place, I can avoid drawing the ire of them. I'll then have to do the classic, invisible my way through, catch them both from the sides. Okay, let me run around the other side, see if I can draw and kill any remaining skeletons. Hate them. Okay, I see one more white up there. Might as well pick these up, transfer them to Zerala now. I think I've probably killed most of the skeletons that are in there. See if I can draw out and kill the last Slaughter White. Weird. And I really wasn't making my rolls on that one. Oh. Her cloak hastes are now, right? Yes, it does. So she can also sell the Swift Wind boots. She doesn't need these anymore. And those are dodge. Yeah, dodge stacks with everything if I remember right. Alright.
Is there something you need?
So I need you to invisibility me. Alright. If he were smart, he'd have made some sort of true sight helmet or something that those things wore at all times. Okay, should be out of their visual range here. See, this is the tricky part, is the locked door. I think that's different from most of the other layers I've been through. And it means that unless you had killed everything first, you'd have to fight your way through it. Even if you bypass the shooters, there's going to be skeletons waiting for you back there. Okay, I have no idea exactly what I can expect to be hiding in the shadows around this place. If it's anything like the other layers, there could be Morgs or Wraith anywhere at all. And I, of course, have to assume it's exactly like the other layers. Ow. I always fail my save whenever they hit me with those things. Wait a minute. Oh, there is no save. That just drains health or strength. I did make my save, but it must only have been against the damage. It's kind of unnerving. I'm fairly certain vampire arrows, even in this, don't hit with an explosion either. So they're using something that you can't get. Or at least that I can't get. Maybe some people, some characters or classes or something can get their hands on similar stuff. But these guys don't seem to be dropping them. Unless that is what vampire arrows do and I'm just dumb. I guess I do still have, yeah, 3 stacks of them there. I'm not that low on healing. Alright, well that's the tricky portion dealt with. I'll go get Zeral in here. We can see what other traps we're going to be dealing with. Interesting, one of those doorways is up against the side. Either that leads to another section of this place, or it's a false door. Okay, now she can't disable that. Golems. I'm gonna need another freedom for this one. Are they all demon flesh? No, there's Wraith in here. Get that guy first. Okay, gotcha. So we're all get out of there. We're fighting the Wraith here. Damn, these things hurt. Oh, I think she resisted it. Those Wraith can really tear you up if you're not careful, apparently. Alright. The other golems should still have some magic to cast, so hopefully we can use that to keep them from attacking us for a bit. Never mind. Neither of them had much magic at all. Sit still for a second. I'm gonna trigger this thing. Okay, so she's already used remove. or neutralize poison at some point. Any traps on this thing? Oh yeah. Leads nowhere. It was a decoy rigged to the trap. I didn't even get experience for that. A bone. Alright, so there's the spike blades.
Sorry.
Not high enough. Well, I'm gonna shoot it from here then. We'll see if there's one on this door. Yeah, I think there's one on this door, otherwise she would probably open it. One gold piece in a trapped and locked chest. Okay, let's get through this thing. Ooh! Accursed. Ooh, they look weird. Why do they look weird? Let's see how strong they are. Or not? Oh yeah, Bard Song it, please. Ow! Okay, well so they're weapon masters and they hit hard, but I consistently knock them down. Two more at least. Really rather not step into the death threshold yet. Unfortunately, I can't draw them out without doing that. Come on. This way, please. Man, he's really determined not to come over here. I can't even shoot him from here. Fine. Oh, goodness, there's lightning in here too? There's no way that it's actually expected for anyone to fight them in that room, right? The weird thing is, it looks like all the stuff is hitting them, but nothing's actually hurting them. Even the blades. It's possible they've been given immunity to all the other elements, and then the blades is just the one effect that doesn't actually touch them. Oh, interesting. They're dual wielding. They also like to attack her. Okay. How did he parry one of those things? Everything back in its regular place? Okay. Ow. Okay. They're unpleasant. Put it on. There we are. Get inside. Okay, that shuts down everything. Good to know. She must be stuck on something. Okay, so I'm actually curious about this. You can operate in the controls, so if I do... It's 339 key 3, right? Was the one I already did. 339 key 3, so... If I do 113... Okay. Reset. That is not at all what I meant to do. I think it was 448 or something. 488. 488. Bam. Let's see where this takes us. Another part of his sanctum. Zetria. I imagine there probably aren't other skeletons hanging about. Those are all temporary hit points? Hold on. Wow, that is a lot of temporary hit points. What are we looking at? Oh boy. That's great. Bull strength. Energy buff for me. Oh, well no, you can only energy buff for yourself. Alright, let's get in there. Probably should have claritied myself. Oh, wow. Oh man, that hurts. just do? Oh. Gilligons? Oh, they're actually rough. Alright. So now I know at least a couple of his tricks. I'm gonna throw that up. Also, just to ensure nothing screwy does happen on this front. Alright. Use it for the third one. There we go. Okay. She's gonna get torn up in there. Come on, out of the fire. Oh no! Okay, well, I can't have that. I need her for the armor class. She's the only one who's actually going to give him a difficult time when it comes to hitting. Should last long enough for the both of us. Also, now that I think about it... Yeah, let's see what that does. Will this actually hurt him? Okay, it can only be... It'll hit a whole radius. Looks like I managed to actually evade the first one. Fira. If you can do a good job of actually tanking most of his efforts... Come here. No, 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 no. Zarala, do not charge that thing yet. Okay, now you can charge it. No, ignore the health. It's not dangerous enough. Holy cow. Never mind, I don't know if I'm... Not that. This is truthfully going to be very difficult. Fira, get him. Here, what can you tank? Okay, can I get him to use some of those at me? And then just get away from him before he actually is able to use it? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, come on, Zarala. Okay, so I have to talk my way through a portal, which is not ideal. So what I need to do... Does he regenerate? Please tell me no. He does. Stupid. Hopefully it's not too fast. I figure he's probably got a key. So I need to tank all of his most damaging stuff. Here we go. Okay, well I can draw out and kill his summoned creatures here. Just so they're out of the way. Okay, so this is good. This is progress. If I had another Elder Elemental summon, I could try and use that. Don't like them. Okay, we'll fight him here. He's Cornugon. Oh, that's really not good. Sounds like it's gotten off a bit. It's following me? Really? Well, come on in. Oh, he summoned a whole other pile of them. Okay, no, this isn't gonna work. Can't do anything to get her a better armor class. And he's just going to keep calling in help. Unless he has a limited number of those things, but I really doubt that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my sound. But it's all wrong. Who knows, maybe he does have actually a limited number of summons. How can he see us from that far? Great. Oh, really? going on with my noise? I'm hoping the recording is okay. Whoa, very difficult. How strong is this thing? Okay, now, unless I can get him to... Let's see. He's always going to have True Seeing, right? Oh yeah, he's got True Seeing. Okay. Here, everyone have fun fighting that. Please. They won't, though, will they? Okay, he will. As long as the Pit Fiend does, we can work with that. Get in here, Zarala. Okay. These two are monster. Oh, great. Okay. I'm gonna save and quit real quick, and I'll be right back. Something's going on with my noise. I want to see if I can fix it. Okay, should be good now. I don't know if it's coming through on the recording or not, but one of my microphone or speakers on my headset went out. If I just start slapping people with that. Fairly certain that thing has more hit points than I do. Yeah, no. The three of those things together are just going to be too much. I guess if they don't have True Seeing, I can draw it out alone. I don't know if they do or don't, though. Because alone, I think we might be able to take it. It is a powerhouse. No. Whoa. True Seeing? No. No. Vanish. Okay, here we go. Ow! 2 crits. Back to back. I don't like that. Okay, those don't bother me at all. Okay, that isn't true. They bother me a little bit. Not enough, though. Some of my attack buffs have worn off. I still seem to be getting decent hits on it, though. Okay, now we have a problem. No, hit the Fiend. The others are moving back there. God, great. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Wow. Yeah, that was fast. It gives me a couple better points. Slightly better damage. Maybe if I can output damage fast enough, I can kill it. Besides, worst case scenario, I suppose we can just invisible our way out of the fight with extra demons. If we can kill the Pit Fiend, that's it. Okay, this is where we have a problem. Now sit still. Let's get out of here. Dang it. Why is it over here? And approaching. Well, now I'm really screwed. Okay, so it's just gonna keep bringing them in a group like that. There's not a thing I can do to stop it. Boy, this is annoying. I can't even leave because of the stupid effect that he's got on me. What the? How can he... We're not even in his sight range. Class is ridiculous. Yeah, he's just conjuring in more guys without even having to be here. That's ridiculous. Did you really just run up there and get him? She did. Are you nuts? Okay. You have another one of those? Visibility on me. Okay, you stay there. Come over here. Just stay out of the fire. The moment this stuff wears off. No! Over here, so you would at least maybe can't see them. I just have to wait for this stupid combustion stuff to wear off so I can leave. I'm gonna need more backup if I'm gonna win this. Yeah, I know. This is frustrating. Oh, great. Now we actually are screwed. No! Why do you do that? Now it wears off? Yeah, no, it's still not gonna let me leave. Okay, this is absurd.
Yes. Is there some point?
Come on.
Fair enough.
Alright, now, follow me. It didn't see us in there, did it? No. Okay. So I gotta wait until after the next summon. Should stop getting into corners with these things. Over here. I don't mind the idea of him bringing help in, but this is getting ridiculous. I'm retreating to camp. I'll have to come back here and try this next episode. Well, I can at least go do the other thing I planned on checking. Apparently that first boulder I turned into a badger and went through was supposed to have the last piece of that storm thrower thingy that I've been trying to assemble. But I do not remember finding it in there. So I'm going to have to go back and double check it. It's supposed to be on the main skeleton, which I'm fairly certain I looted. Very disappointing. I don't want to have to leave something like that undone. I'd rather get it all done now. But without a... It's just too strong. I mean, I could take the Pit Fiend. It's the endless amount of very powerful devil summoning that he's doing that I can't do anything about. The only option for me is to call in my own summoning. I'm just praying that the mage has summon creature 9 in it. 9 in his stock somewhere. Because if I can't get that, I might just have to leave this for the end of the entire module when I'm done with everything else. At the moment, it's too powerful. I don't think he's quite as strong as the Balor was. But they're probably pretty close to equivalent, but the Balor wasn't endlessly summoning guys. Really? Or didn't I just kill these guys?
Yes. Sounds fine to me.
Not only they're back in greater number. What the? just told you to sit still. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. No. I am getting annoyed with her. Next time I tell you to hang back somewhere, stupid. Hang back somewhere.
Fair enough.
I do hate the endless summons. I'd understand if he summoned in just some help,
Fair enough.
but it's not like even moderately powerful things. Those Cornugons and NWNEEs are brought up to my level. The NWNEEs has like a 50 armor class. The Cornugons got like 600 hit points. And both of them have attacks high enough to get through both of our armor classes and deal very heavy damage. And they're all hitting us with 1,000 detrimental effects at once. Even the Galugons, they're strong, but they're not that strong. We can handle them. But it doesn't even seem to have a limited number of what he can do. And the fact that he can drop them on you even when you're nowhere near him seems ridiculous. I think that might have been a side effect of me being under the combustion attacks. The game was figuring I was still in combat, so I was still getting bombarded by the things. We'll have to do some testing when we actually get back into it. Go through some more Driders on my way out, aren't I? Yeah. Well, I don't have to save my good stuff anymore. How's he getting sneak attacks on me? If the mage merchant, or no other merchant out there, has Summon Creature 9, I'm just going to have to proceed with the main stuff and hope someone else does. Like, I'll make the attempt to kill that thing before I actually leave the module. But given how I just left it, if it gets its abilities back after I rest, like it can recast all of its own stuff, which I have a sinking feeling it probably can. It'll get those 3 deadly fire pulses back, and the only reason I was able to absorb those things is because of the temporary hit points granted to me by that statue. I'd have to guzzle a bunch of potions of heal. At least I haven't actually used any potions of heal yet. Because all the attempts where I tried, or where I did use those, I died. So I still have all of them. If Stormthrower's not here, I'm going to be annoyed too, because it should be. I used the walkthrough to figure out where the last one was, because it didn't make sense to me, unless there was areas in the, like, outside the stronghold locations, but I was fairly certain it wasn't. I didn't remember ever finding anything like that on my other games, and it just didn't seem like there should be. And I know I didn't accidentally pick it up and sell it or something like that, because the quest wasn't updated until now. There it is. Oh, it's a bow. That makes a lot more sense now. For some reason, I was thinking it was some kind of hammer. Now I understand why there's string. I thought the string was like to bind the... Wait a minute. So what's the shaft for? Not shaft. What's the other part of it that I've got? I have the string, the shaft, and I thought the second one that I got was the shaft. Hold on, let's just get back to the market real quick. Okay. The grip? Huh.
Well, hello to you.
Oh, it has to do craft weapon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't sell them. I can't have him make them. I get the feeling I can't do this, though.
Well, hello to you.
Sling version, short bow, light crossbow, heavy crossbow. Well, none of those are helpful to me. I don't know. Heavy crossbow. Why not? Feeling it could have been a little more powerful, but it isn't because I'm terrible at this. Okay, so it's only usable by a halfling, not even a gnome, just a halfling. Plus 5. 1d4 on massive criticals, that's not... That kind of sucks. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna end this one here then. I'm gonna run around, sell all the stuff, see what supplies I can replenish. If someone has Summon Creature Type 9, we'll probably make an attempt on that thing again next episode. If they don't, we'll probably be headed south to go check out the Beholders instead. That's going to be it for this one, though. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.